Everybody loves gnocchi. Usually they're made from potatoes. I'm going to give you my ricotta gnocchi recipe. To get started, I'm adding to the ricotta some Parmesan cheese for flavor, a nice, very fine grate. And I'm going to mix that in. And I have a couple of eggs that I'm also going to add in. And then for flavor, a little bit of salt and pepper. You can always flavor them later, but it's always good for your dough to have a little bit of flavor in it. And then the only binder after those eggs is a little bit of all-purpose flour. So you add little by little until it really comes together. So this is all-purpose flour, and I'm making it quickly for television purposes, but when you make this at home, sprinkle a little bit of flour over the finished dough, and then just let it sit for a good 20 minutes to half an hour. That's the best. So I'm going to start working with my hands now. I'll put some flour down, and try not to go on a cutting board. Just go on a flat surface. Metal is always wonderful, or marble. Any kind of a countertop is good. All right, so I would let that sit and let it rest for a while, but I'm going to make it just to show you how to do it. So after it's rested, cut off a small piece and start rolling it. I already have simmering water. And there you have it. These are the gnocchi. They don't have much of a shape to them. I'm just going to leave them as they are and go straight into some simmering water. You don't want the water to be boiling too heavily because that will definitely break it apart. We'll see if they work. Now, the one way to know if your gnocchi are ready is that they rise to the top. So let's do a little gnocchi prayer and hope that they do. As the gnocchi begin to rise, I'm going to melt a little bit of butter into this pan. And I have some toasted, beautiful hazelnuts that I thought I'd add to it as well. I have a little bit of sea salt that I'm going to add to the top of it, and of course some freshly grated Parmesan. So the gnocchi have risen. I'm going to add them to this pan, and with the heat of the gnocchi, it's going to help to melt that butter. I'll add a little bit of the water as well. Just a tiny little splashes of it. So let it toss a little bit, let it mix, add that sea salt, and then pour right into a little serving dish. Add a little bit of grated cheese right over the top, and then you have a beautiful Parmesan and ricotta gnocchi with some crushed hazelnuts. I'm going in. I'll let you know. Oh, so creamy, so subtle. You'll try it and you'll have more time to do it. Good luck. Now it's your turn to try this creamy ricotta gnocchi. It's so easy. Find the recipe at checkpleasefl.com.